Welcome back. Today, we're delving into the mystery of the Moai statues on Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui. These massive stone figures have fascinated researchers and travelers alike for centuries. But who exactly built these iconic statues, and why? Let's explore 18 fascinating facts that shed light on the people and culture behind the Moai. Did you know that the Moai statues were built by the Rapa Nui people, Polynesians who were believed to have settled Easter Island around 1200 AD? They developed a unique culture and society centered around these statues. Did you know that the Moai were likely built to honor important ancestors or chiefs? The Rapa Nui believed that the statues embodied the spirits of revered leaders who would provide protection and prosperity to the community. Did you know that the Moai statues were mostly carved from volcanic tuff, a type of soft, compressible rock found at the Reno Raraka quarry on Easter Island? This quarry was the source of nearly all the Moai on the island. Did you know that the average Moai statue is around 13 feet tall and weighs about 13 tons, although some are much larger? The largest known Moai, named El Gigante, stands 33 feet tall and weighs over 80 tons. Did you know that Rapa Nui carvers, known as Maori, used stone tools called toki to shape the Moai? Toki were crafted from basalt, a harder rock found elsewhere on the island, and were used to chisel the statues over several years. Did you know that many Moai statues were placed on stone platforms called ahu? These platforms served as ceremonial sites and burial grounds, further emphasizing the statue's connection to ancestral veneration. Did you know that the Moai originally had pakeo, or red stone topknots, placed on their heads? The pakeo were made from red scoria, a type of volcanic rock, and represented hair or hats, further adding to each statue's individuality. Did you know that the Moai statues were walked into place? Researchers believe the Rapa Nui used a method of rocking the statues back and forth with ropes, gradually moving them across the island in a process resembling walking. Did you know that the Rapa Nui developed a unique social hierarchy centered around the Moai and Ahu sites? Powerful clans controlled different parts of the island, each responsible for building and maintaining their own Moai statues. Did you know that Moai statues were placed to face inland, overlooking villages rather than the ocean? This was to ensure they watched over the Rapa Nui people, providing spiritual protection and a connection to their ancestors. Did you know that the Rapa Nui created hundreds of Moai statues over several centuries? It's estimated that nearly 1,000 statues were carved in total, showcasing the immense cultural importance of Moai creation to the islanders. Did you know that Rapa Nui oral traditions recount the story of Hotamai, the island's first king? His descendants likely initiated the Moai building tradition as a way to honor and maintain connections with their lineage. Did you know that deforestation on Easter Island may have been partly caused by the construction of Moai? Trees were used to make ropes, rollers, and sleds, leading to a shortage of timber that likely contributed to ecological challenges. Did you know that Rapa Nui society experienced a shift in religious practices after Moai construction ceased? The Birdman cult became prominent, which involved an annual competition to retrieve an egg from a cliffside as a new form of ritual. Did you know that the eyes of the Moai were inlaid with white coral and red stone pupils, which were added only when the statues were placed on their ahu platforms? This transformation was thought to activate the statue's spiritual power. Did you know that European explorers, including Dutch navigator Jacob Roggeveen in 1722, were the first outsiders to encounter the Moai? Roggeveen's arrival marked the beginning of increased contact with the Western world, leading to cultural shifts. Did you know that the Moai statue's production slowed and eventually stopped, possibly due to resource scarcity and internal conflicts? The island's finite resources and population pressure likely played a role in this decline. Did you know that recent restorations have helped to preserve the Moai and Ahu sites, giving us insight into the island's rich cultural history? Local Rapa Nui communities actively participate in preserving their heritage and sharing it with the world. If you found these insights fascinating, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more explorations into ancient cultures. Let us know in the comments which facts surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.